Hey guys, welcome back to Margo Watches Movies. I apologize for the setup and for the lack of videos posted recently. I have been out of town on work. I'm staying with my grandparents, and my granddaddy and I have spent the last few nights while I've been here watching older films. We've watched The Dirty Dozen, Logan's Run, and tonight we watched a film. I asked if we could because I kind of understood the theme, and this was a film that is listed on the IMDb top 10 films of all time. It's the only movie predating the 1970s, which would be The Godfather. IMDb is obviously a more modern audience, yet still, this movie, made in 1957, has enveloped itself into top 10 status of all time per IMDb users. So the film in question is called 12 Angry Men. This is a film that blew my socks off. I thought it was one of the best movies I've ever watched. It's single location. It's 12 jurors deliberating the fate of a man on trial for capital murder. The whole premise of the film is, do we send him to the chair, or is there a reasonable doubt? It's a good old-fashioned, fantastically shot, and the staging and the shot framing of this movie is remarkable. The way the director, Sidney Lumet, who has also done in terms of like modern films before The Devil Knows You're Dead, he had a run in the 70s directing all-time classics like Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and Network. We're not gonna take it anymore. And I might be wrong. I think this is either his first feature film or one of. And everything he chooses to do in this movie is remarkable. And it's hard to want to recommend something that essentially plays out like a stage play. It's, again, one location for 90 minutes, and never once was I not completely captivated and mesmerized by the acting that was unfolding in front of me. This is a film that stars Henry Fonda, the father of Jane Fonda, and I apologize, but many like actors, like A-listers of their times. Ely Cagney, I think. I don't want to butcher their names, but there's some truly remarkable performances in this film, and it's post like On the Waterfront, where Brando kind of brought this more modern acting style to the screen. So you get this naturalism and this realism with this cast that is completely devoted to the source material that they are reenacting on the screen. And again, I really can't state enough how fantastic of a film this was. For 94 just unrelenting minutes, you have one gentleman led by Peter Fonda, 1 out of 12 who is not sure that this obvious murder suspect, it seems like kind of a layup, slam dunk, home run of a case where it should be very open and shut. And you have a gentleman in the face of 11 of his peers stating his reasonable doubts. And what unfolds from there is this captivating story of men deliberating the fate of a man based to the letter of the law. And it's law that seems to have been sort of lost. It has a real love for the Constitution and law in general, and it takes a very literal translation of beyond a reasonable doubt. And the twists and the turns in this story, and some truly remarkable scenes. One that stood out to me in particular involved reading glasses. And as the scene's unfolding, I sat up, my jaw was dropped. I couldn't believe I was so engrossed from a film from 1957 shot in black and white, all in one location. This is a phenomenal movie, well, surely deserving of its IMDb rating. And I apologize for probably the technical aspects, the backdrop, sign of my granddaddy there. I don't even have headphones. I did order a mic, so future reviews should hopefully have a better sound quality than I've been providing for you guys. Once I'm back at my place, I'll have a couple reviews up this weekend. I'm gonna have probably a season review of The Studio and For Your Friends and Neighbors, both from Apple TV. But this video, 12 Angry Men, if you're a fan of classical cinema, surely you've seen it. If not, please have an open mind and enjoy it, maybe in the way that I did, which this is an easy rating for me. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a transcendent masterpiece, and it is a timeless film. So this is Margot Watches Movies. My name is Jake Margot, and I hope you enjoyed my review of 12 Angry Men. I don't expect this to get a lot of views or comments and likes, but that's okay, because if only a couple people who have never seen this film see this review and sit down and watch it on Prime, Amazon Prime, for free. There's a 1997 remake with James Gandolfini. I would avoid that. I didn't watch it, but this is the one I'm talking about, 1957, black and white. It is an absolute transcendent masterpiece, 10 out of 10 film. Must watch. If you're a lover of film, you gotta watch this. So that's all for Margot Watches Movies. Let me know what you guys thought. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Leave a comment if you've seen the film, or if you decide to watch it from this review. Let me know what you think. But that's all, and I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks.